Chapter 3, Mishnah 1. The firstborn male of a female goat, sheep, cow, or donkey is sanctified as a Bechor. The Mishnah addresses various cases where it is not known if one of these animals has given birth yet, so that we are not sure whether the male offspring she gives birth to is now Bechor. If someone buys a female animal from an idolater, and it then gives birth to a male while in the Jew's possession, and it is not known if she has previously given birth, in which case the offspring is not a Bechor, or if she has not yet given birth, in which case the offspring is a Bechor. Rabbi Ishmael says that the law is determined by the following guidelines. If the mother is a goat who gave birth to a male kid within her first year, the kid definitely belongs to the Kohen. In such a case, the mother certainly did not give birth beforehand. Therefore, the offspring is definitely a Bechor. But if she gave birth from then on, i.e. after she turned 1 year old, the status of the offspring is in doubt, because it is possible that the mother had previously given birth while in the idolater's possession. If the mother is a ewe, female sheep, and she gave birth to a male lamb within her first 2 years, the lamb definitely belongs to the Kohen. But if she gave birth from then on, i.e. after she turns 2 years old, the status of the offspring is in doubt. If the mother is a cow or donkey and she gave birth to a male within her first 3 years, the offspring definitely belongs to the Kohen. However, if she gave birth from then on, i.e. after she turns 3 years old, the status of the offspring is in doubt. An opposing view. Rabbi Akiva said to Rabbi Yishmael, if the law would be that an animal is exempted from her offspring being considered a Bechor only by first giving birth to a fully developed offspring, the guidelines would indeed be as you say. In actuality, however, the sages have stated the sign of an offspring, i.e. the sign that what has been discharged from an animal or woman is really a miscarried fetus, which, even though it is not fully developed, exempts any future offspring from being considered a Bechor regarding small animals such as sheep or goats, is a soiling, i.e. a bloody discharge from the animal's womb. Regarding large animals such as cows or donkeys, the sign is when the amniotic sac, the bag-like membrane that surrounds the fetus, is expelled from the womb. And regarding a woman, the sign is when either the placenta, a membrane containing congealed blood to which the umbilical cord is connected, or amniotic sac is expelled from the womb. Thus, even a miscarriage exempts any future offspring from the laws of Bechor. Now, even a young animal, such as a she-goat during its first year, can miscarry and afterward give birth to a live offspring. Therefore, we cannot use the age of the animal as a guide to determine whether the offspring born in the Jew's possession is a definite Bechor, since she may have miscarried, in which case her next offspring is not a Bechor. We thus need a new set of rules to determine whether this animal is a Bechor. Rabbi Akiva therefore offers the following guidelines. This is the general rule. With respect to any animal that is known to have previously given birth while still in the idolater's possession, whether she gave birth to a fully developed offspring or she miscarried a fetus, as indicated by a soiling or amniotic sac, the Kohen receives nothing from the male offspring born in the Jew's possession, since it is definitely not a Bechor. With respect to any animal that we know for certain that it has not previously given birth, neither a live birth nor a miscarriage, the male offspring born now belongs to the Kohen, since it definitely is a Bechor. If it is a case of doubt whether the animal gave birth or miscarried before the current birth, the offspring may be slaughtered and eaten in its blemished state by the owner. The status of the offspring is in doubt. It thus need not be given to a Kohen, but is left to graze until it develops a blemish, after which it is eaten by the owner. Atana gives another sign of a miscarriage in a large animal, which exempts the offspring born afterwards from Bechor status. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov says, if a large animal, cow or donkey, that had never given birth discharges a lump of dried blood, the lump must be buried, as is the law for a stillborn Bechor, and the mother is exempt from her future offspring being subject to the laws of Bechor. A lump of blood is the remains of a fetus that failed to develop. The offspring that follows it is therefore not considered firstborn and is exempt from the laws of Bechor.